Lower your voice.
Because you're rude. You're very rude. Let's record you.
It's all recorded.
Yes, I want to record you because you're rude. Like, you're so
Do you think?
rude. I'm just trying to ask you a question. You have animosity?
Yeah, go down one.
I feel like you have animosity. You have eye problems.
Eye problems don't warrant for a legal thing.
What's your first name? Tori. Listen, I understand you have eye problems, but that's...
On August 21st, 2023, in Orlando, Florida, a routine traffic stop escalated into a multi-charge arrest. This analysis examines the legal and tactical failures that transformed a citation-level violation into a criminal case. The officer initiated the stop based on two observable violations: an unregistered vehicle tag and excessively dark window tint. Under the Fourth Amendment, any traffic offense provides probable cause for a vehicle stop.
Can you please lower down your windows? All of them? Thank you. You got a license? Thank you. Is this car registered to you? This car's not registered at all. You have a driver's license? How is that a driver's license?
Yeah, or can you change this to a
Is this car registered to you? Give me your registration, man. What's up with the attitude? The attitude is crazy. I'm scared of what? Scared of what? Tell me what you're scared of. Why? Because what? What did I do? You scared because I pulled you over. Your tag is not registered. The vehicle is not registered. Your tint's dark, so I don't know who's in the car. I attempt to pull you over there, and you're just driving. So, of course you did.
I'm serious.
All right. Just turn off your car. Turn off your car. Relax. Relax. It's not that deep.
I think you have an attitude. I pulled over. I didn't try to run from you or anything. You put my lights over there. I didn't see you.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay. So, you gonna pass me your registration? Ma'am, can you lower your window for me, please?
This is what I have.
So if you got any issues about what just happened or a little transaction, you talk to my sergeant over there, okay? If you're in your feels. Give me a second.
I think because she just said that she didn't see his lights go further on, but she just told him I wasn't trying to run from you and that she put to the side, but I think we had to each other, but I think she's fine. I think she's just shaking her vehicle. I think she's fine.
Was the car registered to you? It was registered to you? Is this a new, you just bought this? You transferring over your paperwork?
810-96966.
Hey, you can see out the windows? Oh, Lord. How y'all see on these windows? Man, it's dark. Golly.
You know that's
like
illegal,
that's
right?
like 35% or something like that, bro.
She didn't see my lights.
4930
When did you do it over there?
on a silver Taurus.
Don't talk to don't talk to me like I'm your man. Don't talk to me like I'm your man, 'cause I'm not your man.
I'm not talking to you like
So
that.
lower your voice.
I didn't even
Lower
yell
your
at you.
voice.
Now I'm yelling because
Lower
you're
your
mad,
voice.
because you're rude. You're very rude. Let's record you.
It's all recorded.
Yes, I'm gonna record you because you're rude. Like, you're so
Do your thing,
rude.
do your
I'm
thing.
just trying to ask you a question. You have animosity?
Yeah, go 911.
I feel like you have animosity. I have eye problems.
Eye problems don't warrant for a legal
sorry.
tint.
What's your first name? Tori. Listen, I understand you have eye problems, but that's something that you're gonna have to get worked out with your doctor for them to give you paperwork to give to DMV. If you have, that's something to do with DMV, okay? But first off, I'm just gonna let you know now, you're gonna continuously get pulled over because of your tint. This tint should never be, just like how our patrol car is, it should never go past this line right here. You see that black, the AS1 line? Yep, you should not, your tint should never be past that line.
And we're supposed to be able to see it from the outside.
yeah.
I can't even see the AS where the line is right here. There's little letters that say AS
that,
line.
if you go on the highway, you're definitely going to get pulled over by FHP nonstop. And the kind of car you're driving, I'm going to tell you now, you will get pulled over. Okay? Your tint, you're going to have to work it out. If you bought it this way, I'm going to tell you now, just go get it changed. All of it. Because you're going to, and I'll be quite frank. If you and whoever it is, the police having a particular banter, if that person decides, they can give you a ticket for all 4 tickets plus that one. So that's 5 tickets you'll get just
every single
for
window can be
every single.
ticketed.
So just know that can happen. And if you don't want to have to pay $100 and something, no, I'm not saying I'm not talking about him. I'm just talking in general, right? So if you don't want to get ticketed for all of this tint, you need to go see somebody to get it to the legal limit. And this thing, the front one, you will get pulled over non-stop, because that's the first thing we'll look for, because we can't see in your car. So you're already targeting yourself just by that. So it's up to you. Try to get your medical paperwork and take it into DMV and say, hey, you need this because of your situation with your eyes, and it's something that they can add onto your file whenever you get pulled over. But if not, you're gonna get pulled over all the time, guaranteed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, especially if you go out of town and you're driving up and down the highway.
Yeah, I'll say FHP will 100% write tickets for this.
Yeah, I mean,
FHP will write every single window.
Us for the most part, FHP is Florida Highway Patrol. So,
That's all those guys do is write tickets.
We y'all headed to the mall?
The Bahama brings to pick up our food.
Oh, so your food over there getting cold. Mm-hmm.
I have to get the money in for me.
Hope it wasn't an empanadas. I'd hate to have to warm those up in a microwave. Okay.
And he was like, roll down all the windows. And he's like, what's with the attitude? I said, I don't have attitude. Like, I'm scared of you. I said, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's why
like,
she was
pulled me
scared, and she
over.
just like got pulled over.
Okay.
And then when he just came up here, he said he tried to pull me over. I didn't see it. I just seen him right now. I said, I didn't see you. He's like, don't talk to me like I'm your man.
Yeah, I was here for that part.
Like, I don't know how I'm talking to you like that. I'm talking to you like a regular person, a police officer. I talk to my man crazy. That's not crazy. That's very nice.
Well, I would definitely address it when we're done here.
Ma'am, what's going on with your license? Okay. How long ago? It's been quite a while.
That's why I got scared.
I've already hung up with her. She said she can't have somebody come out now, but she'll have somebody come out later. I told her she can call back and we can have somebody respond with her to clear the house.
I mean, they're scared for a reason. Your license is not only suspended, it's been canceled. Okay, since last year of 2022, January. On top of that, you're driving recklessly in a unregistered motor vehicle.
Can you tell me how I was driving?
Ma'am, I don't have to explain anything to you.
I didn't want to. You say it.
Ma'am, at this point, I don't have to explain nothing to you. You have to listen to me. All right? I'm done talking. Hands on the steering wheel. Hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, I'm putting my phone over here.
Let's go.
You see how he's talking? You see how he's talking to me? Like, what did I do? Did I say anything wrong? He's like, I'm done. What did I do to him?
Thank you.
Sorry, did you see that? Okay. Not in the camera.
So everybody, I want to make sure you tighten up. Ultimately, ma'am, you know you can't be driving, so you should be behind the wheel of your vehicle. Okay, so that's problem one. Problem two is you got soft.
I understand that. It's how he is. It's very rude.
Feelings, your feelings. Get it. Come on, let's go to the car.
Put us out with now.
Hold on.
No, it's no hold on. We're done
I'm
here.
telling her something.
You're resisting now.
No, I'm
Now
not.
you're
I'm
resisting.
trying to tell her something about my stuff. So when he's the
Resisting.
he has my car.
Don't resist. Shut up and get in the car.
Bro, I don't find him, dude. I'm gonna find when I get the fuck out of jail. I'm gonna find who the fuck you are.
Stop
I'm gonna find who the fuck you
Stop.
are.
Stop.
I'm not resisting. I'm standing here.
Okay, just stop.
I'm gonna find who the fuck you are.
Let me pat you down and make sure you don't have anything on you, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on, please. Where do you stand for?
Call 46, call 40 out.
Can someone else put me to him?
Unfortunately, he's the one that's arrested.
It's okay, the camera will be on.
Alright, do you want your friend to drive your car?
No one's driving that car.
I need to tell her about my house, about my keys,
Okay, tell me what
about my phone. She don't know my passcode.
Okay, tell me what you want to tell her. Or I can have a walk over here and
I can walk over here. I was just trying to tell her before he snatched me out of there.
Okay.
He's rude.
Okay, 1 second. You having it tuned?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll the window down so her friend can figure out what she wants to do with her property.
You have oil?
Huh?
You have oil? My cup's like jammed up.
Oh no, what's his name? Randy got that stuff.
Here's the thing. The car's not going to be driven because there's nothing that's registered on it, so you need to just start working on
What's your free on her ID?
I think he does. You have her ID?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she wants to tell you something about her house keys and her phone and something else.
Were they stuck?
Yeah, you got oils?
I have WD-40 at home.
Not Drew.
Randy.
Randy has stuff.
Do I go to the window or something?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna inventory this vehicle.
Sorry. I just
You call Johnson yet?
I just belched. Sorry.
It's okay.
Did you call Johnson yet?
No.
If you want the phones to go with you, the phones can go with you. It's up to you because you're going to have to get numbers out of it when you're at the jail.
Call me back.
She has eye problems. Yeah, she cannot see. She has eye problems.
That's not my problem. I didn't cite her for anything like that, Sarge. I'm taking her to jail because she wants to resist without violence. She's been on suspended license for over a year, and her car is unregistered. I'm sorry. Seem scared, so my sergeant. Echo 91.
Did she roll that roll on her window? Hello?
51 to jail.
Hello?
1 Hotel Foxtrot, 1015. High mileage.
Hello?
1 second, I'm on the radio.
Alright, so I need my dress pulled down.
I'm not touching you.
So walk like this.
I'm not touching you.
Walk like this.
I'm not touching you because then you're gonna be like, oh, this officer did this. This camera's rolling.
Obviously, show
I'm
me.
not touching
So
you.
my is
Turn around and
out.
walk. Turn around and walk. I'm not touching you. You understand? I'm not looking at you. I'm not touching you. Fix yourself.
Your face is fine.
That's fine.
Like
Camera's
this.
rolling.
It's okay. I'll walk with my pussy out. Y'all want to see my pussy? Y'all want to see my pussy? Y'all want to see my pussy? Look at it.
This way.
The Supreme Court established in Wren versus United States that the officer's subjective motivations are irrelevant as long as objective legal justification exists. Here, both violations were clearly visible. Under Pennsylvania versus Mims, officers conducting lawful traffic stops have authority to order drivers from vehicles for officer safety. The request to lower all windows was legally justified given the excessive tint. Florida Statute 316.646 requires front side windows to allow more than 28% light transmission. The tint here was significantly darker. The officer quickly discovered multiple violations. The vehicle was unregistered under Florida Statute 320.02, and the driver's license had been suspended for over 1 year. This is critical. In Florida, driving with a license suspended for more than 1 year elevates the offense from a civil infraction to a criminal violation under Florida Statute 322.03. The first major failure occurred when the officer confronted the driver about her attitude. The driver expressed fear of police. Rather than de-escalating, the officer became defensive. Modern policing standards require officers to maintain professional composure regardless of subject behavior. The officer's statement, "Now I'm yelling because you're rude," represents a fundamental failure of this principle. The driver began recording the interaction, which is her constitutional right under the First Amendment. Glick versus Kniff established that citizens have a clearly established right to record police in public. The officer reacted negatively to being recorded. This reaction, combined with his admission of emotional yelling, demonstrates poor professional training in de-escalation techniques. After computer checks confirmed the suspended license status, the officer faced a discretionary decision: issue citations and release, or make a custodial arrest. Both options were legally authorized. The decision to arrest appears influenced by the contentious interaction rather than purely legal factors. While legal, this raises questions about whether arrest authority should be exercised based on attitude. When the officer attempted the arrest, the driver physically resisted by pulling away, trying to communicate with her passenger about her house keys and phone. This created a new criminal violation. Florida Statute 843.02 defines resisting an officer without violence as obstructing a lawful arrest, even without striking the officer. The driver's conduct satisfied all elements of this offense. The statute requires, first, an officer lawfully executing legal duty. Second, the defendant resisted or obstructed. Third, knowledge of officer status. And fourth, no violence offered. Despite her intention being merely to handle practical matters, the legal effect was criminal resistance. Intent is not an element of this offense. The act of pulling away and refusing immediate compliance was sufficient. The use of force during the arrest remained minimal. Officers used hand control techniques without strikes or weapons. Under Graham versus Connor, force must be objectively reasonable from the officer's perspective. The reasonableness analysis considers the severity of the crime, whether the subject poses an immediate threat, and whether they are actively resisting. Here, the force used was proportional to the resistance encountered. However, the officer's language during arrest was problematic. The phrase, "shut up and get in the car," violates professional standards. More appropriate communication would be, "You're under arrest. I need you to comply now." The sergeant's arrival provided proper supervisory oversight. His calm, factual explanation to the passenger demonstrated how professional communication should function in law enforcement. When the passenger mentioned the driver's eye problems, the sergeant correctly stated, "This doesn't exempt her from traffic law. Medical conditions must be addressed through DMV processes, not at roadside." The final charges included operating without a valid license, a criminal offense, operating an unregistered vehicle, resisting without violence, and window tint violations. Now for the grades. The Orlando police officer receives a C+. He had clear legal authority for the stop based on observable violations. His knowledge of Florida traffic statutes was accurate. He appropriately involved his supervisor when the interaction became contentious, and the physical force used during arrest was minimal and proportional. These represent competent police work. However, he failed fundamental de-escalation principles by allowing emotional reactions to control his professional behavior. His admission of yelling in response to perceived rudeness is unacceptable. The use of language like "shut up" was unprofessional and demeaning. His decision to arrest rather than cite appears influenced by the driver's attitude rather than purely legal considerations. His performance was legal but not professional, justified but not optimal. The grade reflects legal compliance with significant failures in emotional control and communication. The driver, Tori, receives a D-. She was operating with multiple legitimate violations: a license suspended for over a year, an unregistered vehicle, and illegal window tint. Her confrontational approach from the beginning escalated tension unnecessarily. While recording police is a constitutional right, her accusatory tone prevented any productive dialogue. Most critically, her physical resistance when being arrested created an additional criminal charge. Even though her intention was to handle practical matters, the legal consequence was a resisting charge. She demonstrated a fundamental misunderstanding of the distinction between constitutional rights and roadside argument. Rights include remaining silent and challenging citations in court, not refusing lawful arrest. She received some credit for eventual compliance, no violent behavior, and appropriate disclosure of her medical condition. However, her choices transformed a citation into a criminal arrest. Key lessons from this case. For officers, legal authority does not eliminate the obligation to communicate professionally and maintain emotional control, regardless of subject behavior. Arrest discretion should be based on legal factors and public safety, not personal reactions to rudeness. De-escalation is not weakness. It is professional skill. For citizens, even when police behave unprofessionally, arguing at roadside never improves your situation. Tactical compliance does not mean surrendering your rights. Accept the citation, document the interaction, request supervisor information, then pursue remedies through proper channels. Complaint procedures, court challenges, or civil litigation if warranted. Physical resistance, even momentary and well-intentioned, creates new criminal charges. Handle practical matters after complying with arrest, not during. This case illustrates that communication failures cost both parties. The officer's professionalism grade suffered. The driver gained criminal charges. Both outcomes were avoidable. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and check out our second channel, Street Law, for more content.